What is going on, guys? Here is Hammerwatch walkthrough part 3. So, as you can see, we are in the next level of this game. We are still battling the same creatures that we have been fighting throughout so far. Basically most of this walkthrough. A couple of variations of different kind of creatures and stuff like that. I mean, basically, we are fighting the same things. Not to say that's a bad thing, because they have increased the number and difficulty. As you couldn't tell from the several times... Oh, secret area, how about that? The other time that I died, it is mainly because of those little maggot-looking things with the poison. I already have an elixir, and you can't hold two, which I think is kind of silly. It'd be cool if you could have, like... if you could hold multiple ones at the same time, but you know what? This game is hard. This is hard mode. You know what? I'm expecting a hard gameplay, so you know what? That is fine with me. But I thought that was another secret passageway. But anyway, as you can see, that there have been multiple times where I just get killed from those ranged maggot things. They are tough as a paladin. Yeah, I died twice. But it's alright. It's alright. It's not going to be too difficult, but we are going to get through this. Yeah, this is a dangerous situation, because that poison slows you, and especially being a melee class, it's just difficult. As you can see too, that they have different levels of keys and stuff like that with different areas of the dungeon, which is cool. You know, so that way you actually have to progress through most of the levels. You can't just sprint through and hope that you just get all the stuff. It actually makes you kind of go through and really enjoy the levels for what they are, which I think is awesome. Because a lot of times I get really lazy. I'm like, I don't want to go through all this. You know, there's a lot of different creatures, but I mean, it actually makes you, so you get the full experience. I mean, obviously there are going to be some areas where it's going to be secret passageways, and it's only if you discover them or not, and that makes sense. But you got to appreciate the level design. But as you see, I popped that elixir so I could run back and grab it, because I don't think I'm going to be back here anytime soon. So we are on the prison floor 2, and yeah, I mean, if you want, go ahead and let me know what you think about this game, if you even like the gameplay at all, because I want to keep making videos and no one really likes them. I mean, obviously, since I'm just starting up these videos again, I don't expect a whole lot of viewers, if at all any, but if you somehow stumble across this video, let me know. If it is something that would be worth watching. If not, it is completely okay. I might just continue going to just strictly gameplay, no commentary, or maybe even doing a whole different game. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I change my mind all the time, but I think I will be continuing to put up different types of videos, especially because I just got a PlayStation 4 the recent holiday season, so I mean, I'll probably be putting up different gameplay videos, probably Madden and 2K, because I mean that's really fun to play. It's intense. I suck at both of them, but you know what? That's okay. I mean, I mainly play just to have fun. I might do some League of Legends. I don't really like the game all that much anymore. But you know what? That's okay. We're gonna make something happen. But as you see, this thing right here, this is something that's new. These things are difficult. These things remind me of the sunken colonies in StarCraft, and they are a pain in the ass. As you see, I have a whole army of maggots coming my way, and I hate these things, so I'm going to have to hide around my corner and do my little strategic slashing here. I still take damage, because those things have like that huge giant spread, like a shotgun. It's annoying as hell, but you know what, it's okay. We get the job done, and we're alive still, which is great. Because on the very top right, you can see those onks, and that is how many times you could revive. So we definitely want to save those, because once you're dead, you're dead. I mean, you can't keep continuing to play or anything like that. I mean, yeah, there's crutches and stuff like that where you could put infinite number of lives, but you know what? No. Stech doesn't roll that way. Not at all. I mean, we want a challenge here. I want to beat this game on hard mode without any kind of crutches or anything of that nature. I mean, there are challenges too. Maybe get into that maybe later down the road. But for right now, I think I'm just gonna play it one time through on hard and just see how I like it. Um, Maybe if I die, I might have to lower the difficulty just so I could get through the story once and then maybe try it again. But you know what? For right now, that's alright. But as you see, I just upgraded my sword damage, which is awesome. Now I hit for a lot more, and I could drop these stupid maggots twice as quick. So, you also saw that they have a sword arc upgrade, which I will get later, which increases the spread of my sword. As you can see, for where it is now, that little white line whenever I attack is the current area that my sword hits. And you could later on increase it to a wider arc, which is awesome. Especially if you're just rolling through, like, this is a perfect situation where you can just roll through and just literally just get ridiculous combos. So, I'm going to try to aggro all these guys. Oh my god, I almost got caught there. That would have been deadly. But yeah, let's get that combo going. But yeah, as you see, I had to back up there for a minute just because my arc did not cover all that to some degree. But I just got an 89 combo. Wow, that was awesome. You don't really realize how many creatures that are actually in here, but as you can tell from previous videos, if you've been watching them, that there are a lot more creatures. Normally there's maybe packs of like 5 or 6, but that was probably easy like 120 creatures there. And yeah, I mean the whole giant amount of creatures kind of thing, I kind of like that. I definitely like trying to be overwhelmed, and the fact that I have to back up. I can't just stroll through and just like one hit everything. This is a very challenging and addicting game. I like it a lot. I'm enjoying making these videos. It is quite some fun. But hopefully we can get through this whole campaign without dying, and then we can move on to a different one and have some other users of this game be featured in some kind of video and kind of see what kind of campaigns they are giving us, which I think would be really cool to just kind of play other people's maps and stuff. So I mean, if you play this game and you have a map that you want me to try it and want me to kind of see how I like it, just go ahead and send me a message or put a comment or something of the link, and I will have to download it and I will check it out and make a video of it. Granted, I might not be able to play through the whole thing just because if it is longer, that's obviously going to take quite some time. And as far as the campaign goes, I definitely want to finish this one first. But I mean, just go ahead and let me know if that is something that you want me to do. I mean, I'll play it. I don't have anything else to do. I'm still on break. I don't have classes until the 14th, so I mean, I have some time still. Definitely a perk of being in college. My apologies for that little skip there. For whatever reason, I paused the video just to make editing a little bit easier. But I love that charge, man. That is awesome. I mean, not only does it make you run a little bit faster, but man, you can just fly through these guys and just one-shot them. I love killing those bats, just because no matter what you do with them, it always is a one-hit kill. But I paused it previously, and just because I had to go AFK for a minute when I was playing the game, and I forgot to start recording again from where I left off, and I ended up dying, which was unfortunate, but too bad you guys didn't get to see that, but it's okay, we're going to go back, and now that we have enough money, we're going to upgrade that sword arc ability that I was telling you about before, and we are going to go ahead and continue slashing our way through the prison. As far as the actual plot to the story, I have no idea what this means. I just remember, like, there was some other people, and they said, oh no, a bridge, and it was a broken bridge. Oh yeah, that's right, the sequence here. You get goodies and stuff like that for doing like the little extra side missions there, which I think is awesome. And those vendor coins, they basically reduce vendor prices by 2%. So, given you get so many more than obviously, um, prices will gradually decrease, but anyway, um, here's another one. Nice. Those diamonds give you a lot of money, but yeah, I mean this level is pretty cool, but I definitely want to try to progress into the next part of this mission. Oh God, I've been through this part of the level a couple times, just playing around with my friends and stuff like that, as I said before. But this part's difficult because they have so many of those ranges. It's just so hard being a paladin. But as far as all the classes, I definitely like the warlock and the paladin the most. I'll probably go through and make you can use traps to your advantage, what I think is awesome. You know what I'm saying? Because with that shield, I mean, it really is a huge advantage for paladins to go through and play and use these traps to their advantage, especially because they do not have any type of range whatsoever, which I think is awesome. Um, yeah, I mean, as you can see, we are now moving through this giant bridge area. And I swear to God, the first time I played this, I was a wizard. And with the wizard, you only had 25 points of life. And as you see, I'm at 120, and I still get dropped pretty quick. But I knew there was some kind of secret passageway right there. It just looked way too conspicuous. But that is cool that I now connected this previous area. It seems as when you progress, you get go backwards if you want to pick up other upgrades and stuff, which is really cool. Really well thought out, and I don't think that many indie games would be able to incorporate that type of a feature that well. So props to Hammerwatch for making an awesome level design there. And I got another vendor coin, which is ow, I got hit by those. Those things suck. I know actually, I don't know if it's in a previous video or a video that I previously recorded and played, that I died from one of those, and I was so angry because I just got this Ankh right up here, and I'm like, man, I forget. I'm just thinking to myself, I just wasted that Ankh, and I know down the road I will be regretting that I died from a trap. So, you know, you'd think you'd be smarter than the trap, but sometimes things just don't go your way. But this is the part that I said kind of reminded me of Gauntlet. The fact that they have like these generators that generate creatures and stuff like that really gives it a Gauntlet feel. And playing multiple Gauntlets before, I definitely enjoy it. The whole creation of new mobs and stuff like that, which I think is pretty awesome. Oh God, I'm gonna get cornered here. I thought I was dead here for a minute just because of all those bats, but you know what? I'm like, no, here's my final stand right here. I got a combo. That combo gives me increased mobility and attack speed as well as damage, which is an awesome trait. But I noticed over here that there's a little hole in the wall, secret passageway. So like, you know what? We're going to get some extra goodies. I thought there was no one right there, but obviously that was not the case. I did look over here. I'm like, wait, there's another one right here, and look at that. We get another treasure chest. So I see on the mini map that we could go over there, and that is an explorable area, which I'm like, oh, nice. So we get even more goodies at the expense of having to kill all these guys and probably die. Not sure if it's a fair trade or not. Maybe if it's an Ankh in that treasure chest, that might be a good thing, but maybe we'll just try not to die and we can just avoid that situation altogether. Jesus Christ, look at all those. Like, I don't understand what is on that maggot's head. Is that like hair or is it like a mohawk, like spikes? Like, I don't know. That was the one thing I keep trying to figure out. Some of the models are kind of goofy, but I mean, is it just to make like the maggot look more like a badass? Like, I don't know. I find it kind of funny, but you know what? It is okay. I could definitely distinguish that the red mohawk-looking maggot is a lot more powerful than its yellow younger brother. So, thumbs up for that. But, Jesus Christ, I'm at 16 health. If I make one little move, I will be dead. But I think I'm going to be ending the video here in just a minute or so. So, thank you for watching, and if you guys want, go and tune into the next episode, which is going to be part 4. And if you want any other videos like these, go ahead and feel free to hit that subscribe button. I also have plenty of other DayZ videos if you guys are familiar with that. Not necessarily commentary, just more or less montages with some friends that I play with. But other than that, I'm just going to let this video ride out. So thank you for watching, and you guys have a great day.